here we go. Hey guys, it's Sarah, finally. Today I am going to be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag, and I am very excited. So, before we begin, I'd like to thank you guys so much for tagging me. I know everyone's been tagging me. Barack Obama tagged me, Michelle Obama tagged me, even John Green tagged me. And I know you guys want to learn so much more about me, but it's the middle of finals week, and I don't know why I'm filming this because I have a million assignments due. And I'm kind of stressing out, and you can kind of see it on my book Twitter. So yeah, thank you again, Michelle Obama, for tagging me among all the others listed. Let's get into it. Oh, and hey, my name is Sarah. So first question is, why did you start this channel? Is this a stain? Jesus fucking Christ. Can I not do anything? Can I not do anything in peace? The shirt has a stain on it. Whatever. Ignore it. She's not invited to the party. We're just gonna ignore her. She was unwelcomed. I don't even know where she came from. I swear the shirt was clean at one point in time. Anyway, first question. Why did you start the channel? I'm gonna be real with you guys. I started this channel because I like hearing myself talk. I have been a debater. I have been a speech giver. I have been an attention whore. This is just a manifestation of my need to speak. I have given multiple TED Talks in my shower. It seems right to put a camera in it and talk about something that I'm passionate about. I just want to hear myself speak. What can I say? No shame. The next question is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to your channel? Anyway, next question. What are you most excited for about this new channel? I'm gonna be completely real with you guys. One of the things that I'm super excited for when it comes to this channel is fame. I want to be famous, and I know you guys are gonna help me do that. I want to become famous, I want to become rich, I want to become a millionaire, billionaire, gazillionaire. So it's definitely my biggest goal when it comes to this channel, but making friends and talking about books is a close second. Why do I love reading? Okay, this is a common misconception. I actually don't like reading a lot. I think it's kind of boring, and I just don't like it. Just kidding. These jokes in these videos are definitely just for me, so that when I'm editing, I laugh, because I need it. It's finals week, and I'm getting beaten down by all of my classes all at once. I'm getting curb stomped, so these jokes are definitely for moi. Mwah. So when it comes to reading, I like reading for a lot of reasons. I've been a lifelong reader, which I'm going to talk about later because one of the questions is, how long have you been reading? I am a lifelong reader. But I love reading as opposed to watching TV or watching movies because it is a very immersive experience. I can read any of these lovely books behind me, and I will have a completely different experience than anyone else reading any of these books. Ooh, the camera's shaking a little bit. Love it. I will imagine different characters, different rooms, different voices, you know? Like, it's a very individualized experience to me and mine. I will always bring something to a book when I'm reading it, and a book will always impart something onto me. So it's a very one-on-one basis, as opposed to watching a movie in a movie theater and seeing the same thing everyone else is seeing, if that makes sense. Another reason why I love reading is because reading is a very empathetic experience. I just love when authors break my heart. Like, I just love it. It's so great. Just run me over, make me feel bad, make me cry. I love it. Do it. I love getting my heart broken. Okay, the next question is kind of difficult for me to answer, and it is, what books got me into reading? So, like I said earlier, or like literally 2 seconds ago, I have been a lifelong reader. For as long as I can remember, I had loved reading. I have always just gravitated towards the written word. But there are definitely books that have caused me to love reading more and more each time I pick them up. And I'll just list those off as opposed to just picking one book. So for example,
there are the Judy B. Jones books that made me love reading, and then after that there was When You Reach Me, a middle grade book that made me love reading even more, and then there's Out of My Mind, the little cover with a little fishbowl and a goldfish jumping out, that made me love reading even more. And then there is Iron Fae, the series I read, that's a little poster on it right there. It's a book series, the first general book series stories I think I'd ever read. And I was 10 years old when I got the first book, and it was such an experience for me to pick it up and read it, and like read about a fantastical land and, you know, angsty romance. It was such an eye-opener that there's a whole world out there for books that I just adore. And I feel like that's why to this day I love YA fantasy. Then there's The Hunger Game, and just a long-ass list of books. There is The Ice Cream Queen of Orchid Street, there is Sea Prey.
Like, there are a bunch of books that I read and I fall more and more in love, but there's not just one particular book that got me into reading. If I were to answer what book got me into YA fantasy, or like my favorite genre, or young adult literature in general, I would say definitely Iron Fae, and then maybe The Hunger Games. Yes. Next question. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? How are you? What's your day like? Are you doing good? Is your mental health doing good? Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have many questions that I'd like to ask them. I like your content is something I would say to them, but I mean, how are you? I'll pause, you can answer. Anyway, next question. What challenges do you think come with starting a book channel? And what will be the hardest to overcome? So for me, it would be consistency. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm kind of cliche in that I have little passion projects that kind of fizzle out, and I hope this isn't one of it. But then again, despite what I said earlier, I'm not using this book channel to gain fame and have like a revenue or a like little monetary revenue stream. I just want to join the book community. I just want to talk about books, and if that comes on Book Twitter, or if that comes on Booktube, or if that comes with my book Tumblr that I don't use anymore, or fuck it, even Bookstagram, maybe I'll make one. Actually, I did make one, and I have like 2 followers on there. You guys are real. You guys are the real ones. But I don't post on there. But yeah, so consistency, but I'm not going to beat myself up over it. This is at the end of the day just a hobby and a means to talk about books, and if I find a better, more suitable avenue, then I'll probably just take that instead. But I like filming, I like talking, I like recording myself and editing, so why wouldn't I keep this up? Why wouldn't I keep this up? So the next question is, when did you start reading? And I answered that. I have been a lifelong reader. I can't remember an exact date or an exact year, but alas, I've been a lifelong reader. Where do you read? So I've gotten into audiobooks for in the past couple of years. You're probably like, why is this bitch talking so much and walking so much? I'm antsy. Can y'all shut up? Anyway, so I
I've gotten into audiobooks a lot the past couple of years, and I am in love with them. They're so convenient. I listen to them in the car, walking to class, in class, don't tell anybody. I used to do it at work, don't tell anybody. You can listen to them anywhere, and I read books that way. That's how I get the most amount of my books in, because it's just so very convenient, and I'm a very auditory person.
But when it comes to actually reading these books behind me, I just do it anywhere. I do it on my bed, my desk, on campus. I read them in the library, or like little university spots. I don't really... Anywhere I can sit and read is okay with me, as long as I have headphones to block out the rest of the world. Headphones in, world out. But yeah. And then the next question is, what kind of books do you like to read? Read. Oh my god, the AC just kicked on. I need it. Actually, I really don't. It's pretty cold out. Anyway, so what kind of books do I like to read? My homeostasis, as I like to call it, is definitely YA fantasy. With the V.E. Schwab little poster over there and a little Iron Face series back there. YA fantasy, I just love how it's able to transport you, even though as of late the books have been kind of ass, not gonna lie. They've been mediocre at best and just shitty at worst. I recently read The Last Magician, so that kind of is the definite like outlier in my experiences, but that's besides the point. YA fantasy for sure, but as of late I've been branching out, I've been reading other books, and it's been going well. So what kind of books do I read? I'm pretty adventurous, as long as I know that it has good characters and a good plot line, I'm there. Historical fantasy, YA, or historical reads, YA fantasy, romances, those are the only 3 genres ever, period. There are no other genres I can think of. I'm just kidding. But as long as there's a good book, or like even nonfiction, as long as there's a good like structure to it, I am there. Those are my kind of books. Those are the books that I like to read. So that is all for you guys today. I hope you guys like the new setup. I like standing as opposed to sitting because I'm a pretty energetic person. I'm about to go study for my Arabic exam and my economics exam and my English final. Put me out of my misery. But yeah, I hope you guys know a bit more about me. Again, I am Sarah, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Who was coughing? Probably my sister. Hope I don't get sick.